Hi everybody, it's Brandon from Precision Defensive Solutions, and today we're going to talk about something that I just did and a decision that took me a year to come to, and why we did it. Well, here's what I did. So as if you've been following the channel for a while, you know last year I put a comp on my VP9. And why I did that, and we've talked about that before. In short, it really did come down to, well, I want to get a little less recoil out of the gun, which maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Okay. I didn't really notice a significant difference, and I shot back and forth throughout the year between ones without a comp and ones in mine with the comp, in particular with my P30 or a VP9 SK. And I was feeling a little bit, but I didn't think it was the comp. I think it was more the length and the balance of the gun. Well, after a year and more than 7,000 rounds through the guns with the comp, I decided to remove them yesterday. And here's why. I weighed the difference between performance and everyday carry. And the everyday carry with the length of the holster was really starting to cause me problems. I was starting to get some hip pain because it was changing the position of my hip. And it was kind of one of those things that I used to be able to put the gun on, 12, 14 hours a day, no problem, would not bother me a bit. And at the end of the day, I was kind of like, whew, okay, it's good, it's time to take it off. It was getting to the point of where I was dreading to put that gun on every day because of the length. And as soon as we get into the office and I could take the gun off, I took it off. Using the restroom, it was getting in the way. It was becoming a real nuisance. Okay, and I'll tell you why. So average holster size, we're talking like this. Okay, so this is a full-size VP9, standard length. With the comp, we're talking a holster this length. There's a significant difference in that. Okay, there's a significant difference in that. The weight of the gun, I think, wasn't as much of a factor as one might think, because I'm able to carry the full size without the comp without a problem. I can carry an SK without a problem. But that comp wasn't giving me the benefits that I really, really was looking for. Is it worth it? Well, maybe, maybe not. It's up to you. So I did leave one of our student guns with a comp on it so that people can try it, because why not? We have the ability to do it, why not? Versus mine, I did take it off, and I'm going to go back to that here pretty quick once I can confirm zero on the gun, which is probably just going to be this weekend. One of the things that I was noticing too, I was really having to, on my draw stroke, I was having to change the height of the draw, and it was slowing me down. I was really having to push to get a sub-second, and I shouldn't have had to when it had been pretty natural. So was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth the try. It really was. Can't really say I didn't give it a good run. I mean, a year and 7,000 rounds is a pretty good push on it. Was it something I would do again? Probably not. I think for a gun that's a training gun or a performance gun, I think a comp has a pretty good benefit. If it's a shorter barrel where maybe the comp adds, maybe a half an inch and you're up to about a 4-inch barrel, maybe 4.5, then that's not so bad. Mine was pushing it up to 5 inches, and that for my body type, that was just way too much. So there's that. Would I do, I've thought about doing porting. Some people have talked about porting versus comps. Would I do it? I'd like to try it on a VP9, but I'm not willing to spend the money on and do it on a VP9 that if I don't like it, I can't reverse it. So is it worth it? I don't think so. I don't know. It's something I'd want to put some time in behind before I'd actually spend the money to actually change the function of the gun. I think even if it was one that HK sent to me, I still wouldn't spend the money to sacrifice that one gun just to see if it worked. So I don't think it's I think it's a very personal choice on what you want to do. Do I think anything you can do to help recoil reduction, regardless of the caliber? Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I really do. Do I think that it's worth putting significant money into it, especially on a 9mm? I would put much more energy into your technique than the gear first. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Hope that helps everybody. Hope everybody's doing well, getting into summertime. Get out there, enjoy the weather, spend time with your families, and be safe. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.